don't like to leave this place.
Koyin is crying.
Let's be this, let's be that. But what the fuck is going on downstairs? I'm going sitting down there on the bed. So I won't do that with people in a compromised position. I don't know the kind of conversation this baby's having with me. That's why everyone thinks I'm looking stupid. Like, why would I fight you? Because of mine. I'm an hot cake. I'm very hot cake.
Kola, stop.
After the pool party, Tipsy, Dede and Koyin were seen together discussing. Look, I'm actually using the word tipsy because Dede confirmed to Joanna that they were both tipsy. So we saw them in the bed or mat, in the mat, and Koyin telling Dede how he's already missing her, even before her going into the room with Joanna, that when is she going to come back? He was all that emotional and asking her if she'll be going with her vanities, her skincare, and all of that. And Dede was trying to calm him down, like, relax, I'm yet to even go there, okay? At some point, Dede even had to tell Koyin to please let them talk about another thing. I'm still here. I'm not over there with Joanna, okay? And the next thing, Dede was complaining to Koyin that the whole Biggie's house is beginning to rotate in her eyes. So while these two were trying to get over their hangover, Kola was ranting inside to Zita, telling Zita what is the meaning of that. That did you see their sleeping position? That he can't even be that way with IMISI. Fine. That him and they already had this whole conversation regarding IMISI and Koyin, where Dede said Koyin is her guy, and him as well said IMISI is my guy, right? And we've come into a conclusion like we're keeping our guys, but did you see that position? What is the meaning of that? That at this point is beginning to feel like a fool because Dede had a conversation with her, agreeing that they should be exclusive, and all of a sudden you're that way with Koyin. That in fact he just needs to move on. But the question is, will Kola move on? Well, look. Now, I'm not trying to make an excuse for Kola, but I think Kola was tipsy as well. Because tell me why bright-haired Kola's voice came into the room to hand Kola's glasses to him, okay? And Bright was trying to calm him down. What did Kola do? When Bright left, Kola started telling Zita, don't worry, relax. He came here to check up on me. He doesn't know you and I are friends. He doesn't know you and I have this relationship where I can tell you things like, Kola, when did you become this close to Zita that you're now doing media rounds to Zita? Anyway, this was just the beginning of the whole media round that happened this morning. Well, Zita wished Kola all the best, and Kola said that the best thing for him is just to move on. But the Kola we know will never move on. Now, back to Dede and Koyin. So the next time the camera showed Koyin and Dede, they were both covered under the duvet, and we could hear that kiss sound, okay? Meanwhile, what is the kiss sound called? What is it called, I beg? And I was like, this guy is kissing. Well, the next thing Dede tells Koyin, you need to leave, okay? And Koyin was like, no, that he's enjoying this moment. And then the Koyin raised up his head and kissed Dede's palm, Dede's hand. Anyways, Dede herself actually opened up to Joanna, telling Joanna that usually she and Koyin, they're always like friends whenever they're together, but this night felt different. She said she didn't have words to explain it, but when Joanna pressed her, that she said, well, they were just like boy and girl. Oh my god. Now the media round continues for Kola. Kola couldn't even wait for IMISI to finish with her food, and he started telling IMISI how Dede was the same person that told her that she's not comfortable with how they'll be talking, and your sister from nowhere will just come and call you or interrupt or disturb their conversation. And IMISI was like, wow, she said that? And Kola said yes, not like she said it in that way, but this is me gisting you that she'll be like. And then Kola started narrating to IMISI, how we'll be talking, and I and Dede will be talking, and you'll just come and say, Kola, come and take this. That Dede actually mentioned she doesn't like that, and this is him trying to do better. And all of a sudden, see you and Koyin, who you say there, nothing is going on between the both of you, and Kola then told IMISI, deep down, I know nothing is going on between the both of them, but Koyin is enjoying all of this. He just wants to see me frustrated. So you know deep down nothing is going on, okay? You feel convinced nothing is going on between the both of them. So why are you agitated? Why are you moving from one media round to the other? Koyin and Dede later stepped out to the garden. This time around, Koyin was complaining on how he's so tipsy that he does not even know what to do. At some point, he even started crying. Dede offered water. He said he didn't need water. He doesn't even know what he wants. At some point, he was even screaming. And right there, just beside there, IMISI was done cooking and sharing the food. Now, Dede goes to meet IMISI for food. And for the first time, all those Iyawomi, this time around, IMISI tells Dede, no, that there are still more 4 people. The food will not even be enough. I know deep down IMISI, she'll be like, oh, after saying you don't like how I barge in and disturb your conversation, you now want to eat my food. Anyways, the media round still continued, and this time around, Kola went to meet Mide. And Mide told Kola, this is not the first time you're seeing these things. Like, it's been long coming. So why are you all of a sudden tonight, you're so pissed off and angry? After IMISI and Kola was done eating, Kola continued his lamentation, telling IMISI that one thing is that he's a stand-up guy. That if he likes you, he likes you. He's not all over the place. And it's worse in here because, I'm seeing this girl every day. I like her. And I see her every day, but I think she's playing a game. And I even told her one time, I think you're playing a funny game. Kola then told IMISI that maybe him as well has been playing this game with his heart. Well, IMISI agreed to Kola, telling Kola that definitely she's playing a game since she mentioned that she has a boyfriend on the outside. Well, Kola continued to rant, saying that he currently feels like a fool, that is not even anybody in this house that is in the same position like him. And IMISI said, yes, Thelma. Don't you know that Thelma likes K-Bobo like mad? And, Kola was trying to tell IMISI that, no, that Thelma is doing so well. But IMISI then even break an ice by saying that Kola actually told her that whatever he had or have for Thelma and Isabella was just a fling, that all he wanted was just to F them and go his way. Well, Kola told IMISI that the problem is if it was any other person, he could have just moved on a long time, but it's Dede. That Dede is the only person he's attracted to in this house. That he's not even supposed to tell you this, but he gets hitch when he's with Dede. That Dede has his heart in this house. While Kola is still in Lamentation verse 20, Koyin on the outside, on the garden, is reminding us how hot he is. Koyin said in here that there is a reason why he doesn't bother himself if he's being called any kind of animal. That even if someone comes tomorrow and say, oh, Koyin is a chimpanzee, it wouldn't get to him. And Isabella now said, well, he can't call you a chimpanzee because you know who the chimpanzee is between the both of you. And he said that he's not even attracted to Dede. You want me to start fighting you because of a bunny? A bunny I'm not even interested in. That, do you know that outside here, he's a hot cake. He has married rich women in his DM messaging him. That even his ex-girlfriend owns a Tesla. Koyin said he's a hot cake. And he doesn't care what anybody says in this house. Now, there is this particular word Koyin always uses whenever a Dede issue comes up that I don't like. So, the night Big Soso went to meet Koyin, asking Koyin, what is it between you and Dede? That's before Big Soso went off on Dede, before the whole insult thing. Koyin actually told Big Soso, I'm not interested, I'm not attracted to her, it's nothing, it's just friendship. And today again, he's repeating that same word, a bunny I'm not even interested in. Even for just men friendship, I don't think that's the right word to use, even as the both of you are just friends. It sounds in a certain way. This is my opinion, no, but you can tell me about yours. But this is just my personal opinion. It comes off in a very weird way. Anyways, Dede told Joanna that she has never seen Koyin this tipsy. That normally she's the one who gets her even after taking a bottle of Smirnoff Ice. That you know how lightheaded she is. That once she takes one bottle of Smirnoff and half, she's off, she's knocked out. But seeing Koyin this way tonight is such a surprising thing, and she just wanted to be there and help, because this is someone that is always helping her whenever she's high, and now he's the one in this situation. And that for the first time when they were together, they weren't like, she wasn't feeling that friendship thing, that they were just like a boy and a girl, that she doesn't know the right word to use and describe what was going on, but she knew there was something different when they were lying down together. Dede also added that usually when they are together, they talk about shallow things, but tonight was different. That even at some point, Koyin wanted to cry that she will be leaving him to get into this lounge. And he was like, what is going on? Calm down now. I'm still here. But this is like a different Koyin. Well, the conversation drifted to the both of them talking about fate, because Joanna started telling Dede, how it's difficult for genders of the opposite sex to just be platonic friends for a long time, but it's all in the boundaries and conversations that you have around it. And now started giving an example with her Victory, her Faith, her and Jason J. Anyways, we'll talk about Joanna, Faith and Jason J in our next video. But this time around, I would like to hear your opinion about what happened tonight. Was Kola overreacting? Do you think Kola will move on? Because I personally, I don't think Kola will move on. No. Kola will continue this way until the 10th week. But tell me what you think in the comment section. And then, what do you feel? What do you think about Koyin? I don't know, but well, let me read from you guys. And feel free to drop whatever comments you have. I'll see you in my next video. Now, when they were under the duvet, do you feel they kissed? A lot of people are saying they kissed. But in Big Brother's world, no evidence, no case. But let me read from you. I'll see you in my next video.
Fuck, man. Like, you make me look stupid. Just go out and look at the mood and come back and you see what I'm talking about. He's doing it intentionally just to get a spirit. Just listen to listen. I have an ex-girlfriend that was a Tesla. Ask my name.